Hey, what's up, Show fam? DJ from Tro Media here, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own logos for free using Inkscape, which is a free vector graphics editor. Alright, now you may be asking yourself, why would you need to use a vector graphics editor? The reason is, vector graphics is a thing that lets you create graphics or images and lets you stretch them and shrink them as small as you want them to be or as big as you want them to be. So it's very good for using when you're trying to make your own logo. So this program is very free. It's actually extremely free because it is free. Just to give a quick overview of what this video is about, it's going to be about making logos using Inkscape Vector Graphics free editor, and then also the different aspects that I look forward to when editing these kinds of logos. And if you're new to this channel, I do affordable tech, camera gear, and entertainment, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell notification next to it so that you don't miss anything. Jumping right on into it, go to google.com and then you're going to want to type in Inkscape. Inkscape is a free program. You can just Google that and it'll be the first link at the top, and then you can just download it here. They have the Windows version, a Mac version, a Linux version, which is like Ubuntu and other kinds of open source operating systems, which are free as well. So once you get that, make sure you download and install it. And then inside of Inkscape, it's going to be an empty document, and it's going to be the wrong size. So what you want to do is go to File and to Document Properties, and changing that size to whatever size you need it to be is how you're going to be able to reshape the size of the page that is there. And I just put it as 1920 by 1920 so that it can fit inside of an HD resolution, as well as be big enough so that I can already have it big and still be able to stretch it and shrink it if I wanted to. I just like to prefer and work in graphics that way. And it's also good to make it a square. So whatever size you use, make it a square, because logos are usually in a square format unless you have a widescreen logo. So now that you have your square layout, you want to hold Control or Command and scroll out, and then hold the space bar, and then you can move this frame around here. Now you can center it here the way it should look. Alright, and now you have an empty plane, and here you can now add in your different shapes that you want to use. With the logo, you want to think about the color scheme that you have for your brand, what kind of shapes you want to have in it, or just come in with an open mind and play around with the system. And that's pretty much the way that I do it, so that I can come up with the best creative designs. The first step that I do is I choose the text. You choose the text by going to the A tool, which is the text tool. You click on it, and then from there you can click inside of the plane, and then you can choose the font that you want. I choose the sans serif font, which is the one that doesn't have the little curvature coming off of the letters like you do in Times New Roman. I choose these because they are appealing to the eye better, and most companies use them nowadays. From there, I choose my color scheme that I want, and Inkscape comes with their own little color scheme down at the bottom here. Tons of colors. You can also add in your own by just dragging in images and clicking the little eyedropper tool. From there, you want to drag in a shape. You drag in a shape by going over to the left and using whether it's the square tool, the circle tool, or the polygon tool that they have on the side, stars and polygon tool that they have on the side, which will let you make triangles, octagons, pentagons, everything else, hexagons, and that's how you would come up with those. Then if I want to have an interesting color scheme, I'll use a gradient using the gradient tool, which is on the left side of the program, and over there you'll be able to actually incorporate a switch of colors simultaneously in your logo designs. And using it, you can also use transparent gradients, or you can even use two color gradients. From there, you want to just move the shapes around and incorporate it with your text so that it looks better and more appealing to the eye when people look at it. For mine, I decided to put the shape on top of the eye and get rid of the normal dot that's above the eye, because this one made it add an actual small logo within the logo. So the text and the little shape is actually a logo for this logo that I created using Inkscape's free graphics editor, which are vector graphics. From there, I just made different layers, naming them what they consisted of. I named the text layer as name, and I named the shape layer as shape. From there, I was able to save the shapes individually if I wanted to by turning off the eyes so that they wouldn't be visible in the project, and turning on the ones that I wanted to save. From there, I went to the export menu, which you can get to on the right side of the program, or you can go to File, Export PNG Image, and then you'll see the same thing. And from there, I saved the images separately. So different layers were a different image. Name layer was its own layer. and then I exported it, and then the shape layer was its own layer, and then I exported it. From there, it's actually going to be saved as a bigger file size than you actually wanted it to be, and that's just because it's a vector image and it's a free program, so they want it to be as big as possible so that you can get the most out of it. You can change the size of it there if you want to, but I just keep it that way because it's the same ratio and I can scale it down in my editor. Alright, so I hope you thought that this video was helpful, and if you want to know anything else about this, please let me know. I know this video was kind of an overview and not really a super advanced kind of video, but I wanted to make it this way so that everyone could kind of understand and get the gist of what I'm doing here, and also so that you can let me know if you'd like to know any other kinds of videos. Please let me know, because then I will be able to make a lower thirds video and show you how to make the little name cards that pop up like the ones that I have popping up all the time in my videos, and I'll be happy to do that for you if you let me know. So as I always say, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments whether you liked it or not. Hit that like button down below, and also hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything in the future. And as I always say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.